Welcome back to another Flat Tech podcast. We got a few flat topics for you today, including on how to get a free 15-inch TV. So please stay till the end so we can give you that tip. All right. So,
Yes.
how you doing, Dominic?
I'm good. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, everything
Yo,
good today.
Fast. Yeah, everything's good. Fast and Furious releases this week. So,
Yo, Fast 10, Fast X.
yes.
Yo, it's like the
Yes.
iPhone. It's like the
Yo.
iPhone moment. You better have a larger screen. Yo, I like your background. I like your new background. It looks really
It's
good.
fire,
for me.
right?
Like really fire.
It's fire,
Yeah.
right?
It's like you're on a
Yeah.
nightclub or something.
You know the vibes.
Yeah.
Your boy's still coming off the weekend.
Yo, I feel you. I thought today was Monday for real. I had a doctor's appointment. I came home, and then Michelle's like, "Did you go to the appointment?" I was like, "Nah, that's tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh shoot!" I got a text saying that I missed it. So I had to call and
Dang.
reschedule it. But I'm feeling like today's Monday. All right, that's fine.
I feel you.
We can do that, right? Can we do that?
It's alright.
Today's Monday.
Yeah.
Today's really Tuesday, May 16th, but it feels like a Monday, so that's what it's gonna be. All right.
Yes.
So, few topics on the list. We got somewhat of almost a confirmation that the AR slash mixed reality headset, the Apple one, is gonna be announced in June. They've been talking about yes, then no, but we got a credible source, so stay tuned.
It looks like it's official.
I hope so, because also we got all 4 iPhone 15 models to get that 48 megapixel rear camera, the one that's on the Pro right now. So you might not have to break the bank to get good
that
photos.
Camera.
A1,
Exquisite.
yeah. You gotta enable ProRes though, but we'll get to that. All right. The SOS satellite calling system, the SOS from Apple, is now available in Australia and New Zealand. And so for all listeners over there, all right, the M3 Pro chip, we got the specs, and we got Gurman confirming it. So stay tuned.
Yo, I'm
I'll
excited.
let you know what that's like. Yeah, that's like.
And of course,
M2,
the free
M2.
TV.
Yeah. And of course, the free TV. So you gotta stick to the end. All right. You can use the scrubber, but you don't want to miss the topics in between. All right.
Tell you.
So, all right. So the iMessage is pretty much coming to Windows, kind of. So
somewhat
the same way, like the same way that if you have a car that has Bluetooth and sometimes you can read your messages and things like that, it's gonna be a similar system. So you're not gonna be able to do group chats, you're not gonna be able to do any of the fun iMessage things, but at least you'll be able to reply to simple iMessages and however you want. This is according to an article by Engadget. Microsoft has completed the phone link iOS support rollout after launching in beta this February. Dominic, you tried it yet?
No, I haven't tried it. I just found this out. Like when we read this article, I recently found that out. So like today.
Really?
I was 28 years old when I found this out.
Yeah.
And look, for the fact that like phone link has been around, like obviously like it was like under different names through like Android Sync desktop since 2015, literally blows my mind. It made me realize like, okay, there's a whole bunch of like different features that are new now that been around for years.
Yeah, they're not talked about. I mean, it was called Android Sync desktop features. So you and I being an iPhone user, like if we heard about it, it didn't really click with us. But now that it supports iMessage, that's a different story. When you used to set up the windows, it used to be like, hey, you want to link your phone, you put your phone number, they send you a text, and that's how you kind of link things. But now it's like a whole new level. Yeah, I don't think Apple will ever really bring this to Windows in like a full capacity. Like, what do you think?
Nah, I don't think so, to be honest. I mean, I want to know if this works on boot camp, to be honest.
Oh, boot camp. Oh, okay. For the
Yeah.
ones that don't know, boot camp is pretty much Windows on a Mac. Yeah, that'd be like weird. Like, what you
Uh,
talking about? I have a Mac. iMessage is not
But
working.
but do you think that it will work though? Since technically it's on a Mac, but you just like technically run the Windows, I guess.
Nah, fam. I look, never say never, but I think you need Mac OS for it to like fully work. Because
Dang.
technically, they have this thing called Hackintosh where you can install a Mac OS into a specific PC. It needs to be a specific hardware, but you can do it, and you can get iMessage working. But you
Oh
can never
snap.
fully. I'll never say never, but you can't really get iMessage to work fully on Windows, just because of the software and everything set up. It's not encrypted. I don't know what the problem is, but it's more of like an exclusive thing that Apple got going on with their products.
I see. I see. That's interesting
Alrighty.
though.
So let's move on to the almost confirmed the AR mixed reality headset. You want to kick this one
Yo,
off, Dominique?
this one right here is like insane to me, just for the fact that like they actually are putting this thing into like full effect. So the article says Apple is highly likely to unveil its long rumored AR headset at the WWDC in June. So basically, from our boy Minchu Crow, big shout out to him.
Yeah, for real.
It says
He
apart from
doesn't
the
care about the
assembly,
Apple ninjas.
nah, he really don't.
Yeah.
So, in a research note, quote says Apple is well prepared for the announcement of the new device and suggests its unveiling at WWDC will bode well for supply chain share price. So this is pretty much like all the parts that are like are mentioned. So I'm gonna run through them really quick. So
Okay.
apart from the assembly, that's exclusive to Luxshare ICT, micro OLED displays, which is strictly exclusive to Sony. You get dual processors, which is exclusive to TSMC. The casting, which is Everwin Precision as the main supplier. You get 12 camera modules; those are exclusive to
Dang.
Coel.
Are those 48
And
megapixels though?
I have no clue. And external power supply exclusive to Gore-Tex. So based off of this here, it seems like the leaks that we heard in the past regarding like all the cameras and stuff like that, it seems like it's actually coming. And same with the external power supply. You ever seen like the renders, how they were like, oh, it's going to be like a battery or whatever that you put it like in your pocket, or like it might actually be attached to the headset. So it seems like those are coming like to life for real. And it says that basically those are the top 5 most expensive material costs for the new device. Colwell is the largest beneficiary in terms of revenue and profit contribution to suppliers due to the smallest revenue size. So
You heard
it
that
seems like
right.
Colwell's
So for
Colwell's
your
gonna get a big cut
investments
out
and
of this.
no, not financial advice, but I always thought like when the Apple Watch first came out, I had read like the company that was supplying the parts for it, and I was like, dang, I should invest in this because the Apple Watch is gonna be big. They're gonna need more of whatever they're buying from. But anyways, I digress. So, also something that's notable is the Oculus founder Palmer Luckey pretty much said that he tweeted that the Apple headset is so good. And coming from him, that he's the one that developed the Oculus, which now belongs to Facebook, Meta, right? That's pretty big because he created one from the ground up. That was like the first gaming one that was really like mainstream.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, keep your eyes peeled. June 5th. That's when the WWDC is happening.
Facts. The only downside is that Lucky didn't confirm that he had seen the device. That's the only downside. Like he didn't say like yeah, I seen it, but he said like he threw a hint out there like hey, it's
Yo, how you
good,
know it's so good though? How you know it's so good?
Exactly.
It's like I can't
my boy,
confirm. My
he
boy
got
signed the
sent in.
contract.
He got sent the unreleased product. He got sent something like that like a tester. He was like,
I
yo,
wouldn't be surprised if he helped out, like, because since he's like a prominent figure, like, let's talk to someone
Imagine
that actually knows about VR, see what he thinks.
imagine if he did.
Get your
Yo, that'd
wallets
be
ready
crazy.
for real. It's
Yo,
gonna be
$3,000 price
with
points.
pricing.
Not it. No.
Yo, I don't
Yo,
know.
car
I might go
notes.
for the
No.
foldable at that point. For the seven, save myself some money. All right.
All
right.
So
on to our next topic. So all four of the iPhone 15 models are to get the 48 megapixel rear camera that's exclusive to the Pro. What do you think about this, Dominic?
I'm excited. I mean, but the only downside is that what are these price points going to be looking like for this new iPhone 15? Like, obviously, I'm gonna assume like your base model is gonna be higher than normal due to the fact that it's now coming with the 48 megapixel. But in a sense, I'm not totally sure. I know for a fact, like, I might, depending on how Apple reveals this 15 Pro. If it's like something like super new, like how the leaks were saying, it'll be something that I'll probably end up looking to like buying and stuff like that.
Okay. I mean, what do you think about, would you get the Max if it had a better camera?
Nah. I'll stick with the Pro.
Yeah.
No, I'll stay with the Pro.
So
like, I use my phone to vlog, but
yeah. Oh yeah. You know Prince got a Max? Wait, does he have a Max? I thought he did.
That I don't know. I know he got the 14. I don't know if it's the Max or the Pro.
Okay.
Like the Pro Max or the Pro.
What's his channel name? Fast Life Prince on YouTube. Yeah, he's a big supporter of the channel, so go check him out. So according to Ming Chi Kuo, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is gonna get a periscope lens. What does that mean? That's a great question. Yeah, it pretty much, from my understanding, it's kind of like a prism, right? That kind of shifts the light. What's that mean? You're gonna be able to do a zoom, but like a real zoom, up to 5 to 6x, like a real zoom. Because what happens is, you got a Pro, right? You got an iPhone 14 Pro.
Yeah.
You know when you hit 3x, that actually switches to the telescope. Wait, what's it called? Telephoto lens. I'm so sorry. That switches to the telephoto lens. So it's not like you're cropping the image. You're not zooming in where it looks noisy. Like, that's really what the lens could see, right? There's no like software magic, nothing like that. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna have one of the lenses that can literally see 6x. So when you zoom in like 6 times, it's not gonna look grainy. It's not gonna be fake. It's not gonna be a digital zoom. Because technically you can go up to what? Hold on, let me check my phone right now. You can go up to 15x and it looks like trash. 15x does not look good, man. No. Good. So what happens is the max you could actually see is 3x. And then think about if you were to take a 3x photo and then you're looking at the photo and then you zoom in. That's literally what's going on when you do a 15x zoom when you're taking a picture. So they did something like this before, like with I don't know which one, Max, or I think before it was called the Max. Anyways, they had done pretty much a lens that had a spring that will actually move when you're moving around. So then you will get a cleaner image and cleaner video with less shake. But they put it on the Max or the Plus first, something like that. So
interesting.
They're probably just trying it out. And if it works good, they bring it to the main phone. That's the one that.
But boy, now that you explained like the whole periscope lens, it makes me want to like actually look into actually buying it now.
Yeah, imagine, because it's kind of like you have like a real camera, the ones with the big lens, and then when you shift it, you're like, that's real zoom. It's not like the fake one. So anyways, I said that a lot, so it's just so hard to explain. You gotta see it to believe it. So I don't even know like how they're gonna make it work in a tiny lens.
That's true. That's true. I'm excited about our next topic. Emergency SOS via satellite is now available in Australia and New Zealand. Yo, when I found, all right, so in this
Yes.
article, right? So, um, let me see, where is it? It says, additionally, if users want to reassure their friends and family of their whereabouts while traveling in an area with no cellular or Wi-Fi coverage, they can now open the Find My app and share their location
Uh-huh.
via satellite. When I seen that, I was like, "Yo, that's insane!" Like, I didn't know that the SOS via satellite can do that.
I didn't even know I could do that. I knew I could send text messages. I don't know. Can it do calls or only messages?
I think it can only do calls like to like emergencies, I guess,
Okay.
because it says oh, no connection, try emergency text via satellite. So no, I don't think you could do calls. I think you can only do text.
Yeah,
Have you
that's good
tried
to
it
know.
before?
Nah, I never tried it before. If you go on the settings, you'll be able to do a demo.
Oh, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
it.
And then it'll show you
I'm gonna
like
try
how to
that.
use it. So pretty much you start the demo and then it tells you like point at the satellite and then it'll show you like a satellite like going around and you just gotta kind of go like that. So once you hold it up to the satellite, it'll stay connecting. Just keep holding it
It's
and then boom,
it's like
connection
being
connected. Huh?
it's like being back in the early 2000s trying to get signal.
Yo, for real in school, like yo, what you doing? this
Yo,
this
I
desk
got
over
one
here gets
bar.
service. Yo, yo, when you would like sit it in a specific place to get service. Yo,
Yes.
what? I remember that. I like this.
Throwback times. Throwback times.
Anyways, shout out to anybody in New Zealand and in
Oh,
Australia that listens to the podcast. You know, there's some news for you.
yes.
On to
With
our
the
next topic.
kangaroos.
Yeah. Apple is testing M3 Pro chip with 12 CPU cores, 18 GPU cores, according to Mark Gurman. This is via iClarified. I'll read you a little bit of the article. It says Apple is testing. And what does the M3 look like? Well, at least one version in testing has 12 CPU cores, 18 graphics cores, and 36 gigabytes of memory. That's according to the data collected by the App Store developer and shared with Power On. The CPU, the main chip processor, is made up of 6 high-performance cores that handle the most intensive tasks and 6 efficiency cores that kick in for operations that need less power. Apple is purportedly testing the M3 Pro on future MacBook Pro running macOS 14, and Gurman thinks this will be the base config of the next year's Pro. Holy moly.
Yo, that's gonna
Yo,
be insane. Would you buy
that's
it?
gonna
Are
be
you
an
are you would
editing
you
machine.
buy it?
Uh, I don't know, dude. Maybe. Like, I really don't know. I would like it. I still, even though I have a M1 Pro, I still experience lag here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too crazy. So I don't know. Would you?
I mean, it looks promising, or like at least to me. I mean, shoot, 36 gigabytes of RAM, 12 CPU cores, 18 GPU cores. Like I might be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like having more RAM would reduce the lag.
Prob- mm, I don't think so. Cause I have when I'm editing and I have a tool that tells me how much memory is being used. For example, right now it's 17 gigs out of 32. Every time it
Hmm.
freezes, I check it to see like what's kind of like redlining. And to be honest, it's not really anything. It's just not fast enough. That's it. It's not that it's being like
Hmm.
overworked. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So maybe the thing with getting better computers, then the software catches up and it makes it even do more like hard tasks. So it kind of like you stay at the same level in a way, right? So then boom,
True.
then the normal thing is gonna be edit 8K video, and then the M3 Pros are not gonna be as good. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
I don't know. I
facts.
have
That's
to see.
facts.
I have to see.
Imagine
What do you
being
have right
able to
now?
record in 8K. Right now, let me see what this is. Let me go in. So this one's a 16-inch 2019 2.6 gigahertz 6 core i7 with 4 gigs of graphic RAM and then 16 gigabyte of actual RAM.
Okay, that's a pretty nice one. That's a pretty nice one. It's just when it comes to 4K and things like that, like yeah, it's gonna bug out.
Yeah, I get lag here and there. Like sometimes though, nothing too crazy. Lately, it's been doing good. Like editing like my YouTube videos and stuff like that. It's been doing good. Like it doesn't lag like how it used to before. Before I wouldn't be able to edit. Like as soon as I open up Final Cut, you just see it.
So you
And
would
next
get
thing you know,
the spinning wheel.
Spinning wheel,
How
and
do
the
you
whole
think
thing it was spinning long. I
How do you
have
think it
no
got
clue.
fixed? You think it was an
I have
update or something?
no clue. I have
Whatever.
no
Just
clue.
I ask no questions.
Hey,
Well,
it's working. Say less.
yeah, that's it. Hey, so I'm gonna say
So
less right now by telling you how to get a free 50-inch TV. This
yes,
company,
dual
this is via
4K, dual
Engadget.
4K.
Duo, what? That's crisp on crisp. This is
Yes.
via Engadget. This company will give you a free TV if you're willing to watch nonstop ads. So if you love ads, this one's for you.
Hey, yo.
It's a dual screen 4K set with ads in mind. Kick it off, Dominic.
So the startup Telly is now taking U.S. reservations for a free 55-inch 4K TV that continuously display ads on part of a secondary screen. So as long as you're willing to accept those ads or just like block them out and share the data, you won't have to pay for the TV. So pretty much like the reservations are going to cover the first 500,000 TVs. So as long as you're within those first 500,000 people that sign up, you're going to snag that free TV. All you got to do is pretty much just watch TV, just chill, just vibe, hook up the game, order your pizza, stay up to date with the game, whatever, and just report that data back to the company, and literally you get to keep the TVs. So me personally, I want to sign up.
Crazy.
Nick, did you sign up?
Yeah, I signed up. I threw my name in the ring. We'll see if they pick me, and if they do, just stay tuned for the review. Cause according to the article, it's gonna come with 2 displays. The smaller display also shows news, sports scores, and other useful data you want. So it's kind of cool because you don't have to. It doesn't take over your TV. It pretty much says you won't have to interrupt the show just to stay in the know. The set even has a camera, a microphone array, so if you're worried about privacy, I don't know about this, but you can do video calls, things like that. So go ahead and sign up. Yeah, we're gonna leave the link somewhere in the description, so you sign up. Hopefully, you're one of the first 500,000. So, yo, Dominic, you're gonna sign up. Anybody else?
Yo, I'ma sign up for sure. And
Yo, send that to your
think
mom.
about it.
Send that to your mom.
Think about it. Kick back, chilling. I'm playing Call of Duty or whatever. I'm playing the game. Boom, and then next thing you know, at the bottom, I could just see like the score stats, fantasy football, things like that. I can even order a pizza. What? Yo, that's like ultimate right there. That's ultimate. Now check this out. It'll be perfect. Like if the mini screen at the bottom could be used for like watching TV too. So that way like you can play your game. Your girl can watch her show. Whatever the case may be.
That's that PIP. Picture in picture.
What?
Like,
yo.
I don't know what it would look like, but like everybody's head will be chopped off, but it'll be useful. It'll be useful.
Facts.
So what's this? The company is called Telly. So it's a startup. That's pretty smart. So I wonder how they're gonna make their money back. Like probably ads, right?
It has to be through ads. Like I don't
know
see
through the lifetime of the TV, you're gonna order more than $500 a pizza. Like in the lifetime of it. Like how long you keep a TV for?
Until it breaks.
Facts. So
literally until it breaks, like or it just stops working one day.
How else you think they're gonna make money with it?
I guess like through ads, and I feel like the first like 500,000, like those who get like that TV, think about it, they're only covering the first 500,000. So let's say 500,000 people get a TV. Think about how many people come over to your house. Think about how many parties you throw. People are gonna ask like, "Yo, where'd you get this TV from? Where'd you get the TV from?" And the next thing you know, boom, that's like free marketing right there.
That's fact.
Oh, I got
when
it.
you
It
say
was
you
a
got
free
it free,
TV.
they're gonna be like, wait a second.
Where do I go?
How do
They're
I
gonna
get
hop
this?
on and do all that. Exactly. But the only
You think
downside
they're
is
gonna
that
sell this?
that's what I was getting at right now. So literally there's no initial price point. So we don't know the exact price point of the TV. So just in case, let's say we're not the first 500,000, what do we have to pay if we genuinely just want the TV, you know?
I wonder if they'll be able to sell it. Maybe they'll sell it for like really cheap, because you're kind of forced on the ads. Kind of like when you
I
got
hope
Hulu
so.
with ads, Netflix with ads. You get the service, but you pay way less.
It better be cheaper than the Roku TVs.
Yeah, for real, because they've been getting cheap. But I like the
Yeah,
look of
Roku be
this. Like,
hitting.
I wish it was no ads. Maybe we can like reprogram it or something.
Trying to hack
Yo,
the system.
play Nintendo
On today's
games at the
episode
bottom.
of Max and Fix, we are hacking a
Show
TV.
Yo, yes. All right. We don't condone this, but
Yo,
it'll be a
we
good
really
project. Well, you made it
Yes,
to
yes,
another end of a Flat Tech podcast.
Flyers podcast on all podcast platforms. We post every Mondays and Fridays, so be sure to tune in your favorite days of the week.
Sir. Favorite days. Stay in touch with us and social media at Max and Fix.
Yes, until next time. Peace.
Until next time. Peace.